Hey guys, it's Katie from 6ShooterCharlie with another episode of my pick and pack series where I show you what's sold and how I ship it. So let's go ahead and jump in. Today we have not as many orders. It's been a little slow. I'm kind of getting that summer slowdown. So I've been working a lot on trying to get things listed, getting things out of my Connex, getting back on my whatnot. The first order that we are going to have is going to be a Gianni Beanie little girl's cotton vest. It is a really cute little cotton green vest, and this was on Poshmark, so it does go priority. It is going to St. Petersburg, Florida. Started working more on my Poshmark. I'm trying to use a program that helps out a lot with the sharing of the closets and sending offers and stuff like that. Poshmark is really labor intensive if you don't automate that. The whole sharing and liking people's listings, and it's just a lot. So we'll see how that goes. So far, I like what it's doing, but I haven't seen tons of results from it yet, but that also could be from the summer slowdown. Next is going to be an eBay order, Bob Mackie floral embroidered denim jacket. This one is really pretty. It's one of those pieces that I picked up because of all the cool embroidery on it. I do really well with items like this that have embroidery or crochet on them, or lace, or super sequined items. This is going to Chatsworth, California. And I think Bob Mackie, they call it wearable art, just because there's so many cool embellishments that they do to the pieces. Oops. I've had a few of them and they've all sold. Rolling along, Oklahoma State Cowboys hoodie for women's. I find quite a lot of Oklahoma State, Texas A&M kind of stuff. I will say it's slow movers for me. And I think it's just because there's so many people out there in that space that are making licensed and unlicensed items that it's kind of hard to stand out unless you have some super cool vintage item. Going to Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Not too far. Coldwater Creek. Alright, this is another brand that you will see everywhere. It is a ladies apparel line. I usually do not pick up anything Coldwater Creek. It does not sell well. It doesn't sell for much. It's just, honestly, it takes a lot of my time to process for not a lot of gain. But anytime I see anything with this tapestry pattern to it, I always pick it up. It's a pattern that I do, again, really well with. And I think that is a lot of the art of reselling, is finding those things that sell well for you and your niche and picking them up for good prices when you see them, and then knowing that they might be long tail items because your niche might be tapestry jackets. This is going to Los Angeles, California. Sunny LA. Women's Aaliyah gray striped pants. Here we go. The pair of dress pants. All during COVID, I found, once COVID finally opened back up, the world opened back up, I found career separates everywhere. It's everyone dumped out all of the things in their closet, and I did pick up a lot of it, and I regret that decision because I was like, these are such cool pieces. I used to work in the corporate world. I dressed up every single day that I went to work. I know how expensive that is. So I picked up all those pieces. Well, what I didn't realize is that there was a large sector that was just not going to go back and work in the office. So I am sitting on a lot of those pieces. I have been sending out crazy offers on them just to move them. This is going to Bells, Tennessee. All right, here is a vintage piece. This is Miss Dorby black with white gray collar. This is a brand that I do really well with. When I see Miss Dorby, I always pick it up. They're usually these like secretary kind of looks or the nautical kind of looks, and that has been very popular for me. Most of the Miss Dorby that I pick up is made in the US. There are ones that you can find that are USA made, that are union. Those sell really fast. This is going to Somerset, Wisconsin. Easy, easy. Next. So this is a women's vintage Soul Belle and fabric by Italy sheet dress. It is this really pretty salmon color. I've actually had this one in my inventory for a long time. Which I get people that ask me like, what is your date? Like that something has been in your inventory that you just clearance out. And I actually say I don't usually, other than my normal sales. Because once I've done all the work of the prep, the taking the pictures, the measurements, the doing the listings, it could live in my Connex forever until that person finds that special piece they've been looking for. Now, I say that when I've just said that I am clearancing out my my career separates, but that's more of a shift in the market, not a someone just hasn't found this piece yet. So I usually don't, once I've done all that work, there's no reason for me to go in there and just start slashing prices. This is going to New York. Last shipment before we get to the cards. This is going to be Compute's first book for the Commodore 64. I've said in some of my other videos that I am a big media seller. I sell mostly on Amazon, FBA. But there are certain books that I find in my travels, like this, that don't really qualify for me to send them to Amazon, but they're really cool books. And I pick those up and just hang on to them. This is, looking through it, it's so fun to look through some of these old, computer technology books, because you see, oh man, that's where all of our stuff, or all of our technology came from. It came from these older systems, and it's just fun to read through them and see, see how far we've come in such a short time. A nice thing too about books like this is that they can go media mail, so it only cost me $4 to ship this, which is quite a weight off my shoulders. It is going to Woodland, California. Shipping is getting more and more expensive, and they just released yesterday that USPS is going up by quite a lot, I believe in July. So for a shipper like me, I bake in all of my pricing with free shipping included, and I am not sure how I'm going to be able to eat this increase in shipping. I mean, I can increase my prices, but it's just so expensive to ship. And then I will say, for what you pay, it's getting slower to get there, and packages are not taken care of. So I don't know how much I go through trying to make sure things are packaged well to go out, because they're just destroyed. I've had packages that have showed up that I'm like, I don't even know how that even happened, because they're torn, they're crushed, there's holes in them, just through the sides of boxes. So, I mean, great that there's insurance, but then you got to go through all of the, steps to get the insurance, and you got to know how to play that game, and it's just crazy, and there's no customer service to it. It's like, oh, well, sorry, that sucks. So other than that, I just have card shipments to do, and like always, I won't make you sit through me just, you know, going through and doing the card shipments, but I will show you what sold. So these are the Upper Deck Blizzard cards. This is Overwatch from Tracer, and then Tracer from Overwatch, and then this is Reaper from Overwatch. Again, I have a bunch of Lorcana cards. So I've got Fairy Godmother, Basil, Cinderella, Mickey Mouse, Chief Bogo, Noi, the Dinner Bell, Dragon Jim, and Lucifer the Cat. That is from Floodborn, Lorcana. I've got Pokemon Silver Tempest cards. This is Mawile V. And then Gym Trainer, also from Silver Tempest. This is Melodic. And then Inkland's Cold Foil, and then along came Zeus from Disney Lorcana. And those are the cards that are going out today. I am doing pack breaks on my social media every single night. There is a video. It's Pokemon, it's Lorcana. I've done some music cards. I've even done just some like Disney mini brands openings. Those are really fun to see the little toys that you get in them. So I would love for you to check that out. I am also doing my Whatnot shows. I'm doing my $1 boutique. I'd love for you to follow that as well. If you go down in the description, you can get 15 free dollars to spend anywhere on Whatnot, and I would like for you to spend it in my store, because that means you could pretty much get 15 free items. So thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you liked this video, please go down and like it. It helps me out a lot. If you didn't like it, don't worry about it. Move on to the next video. And please look for that Whatnot link below, and like me on all of my social media. I am 6ShooterCharlie on everything, so it's really easy to find me. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.